Mama just killed a man with a gun against his head. Pulled my trigger, now he's dead. Mama, let this just begin. I can't run it all away. Hello everyone, welcome to KAKAU'S Hideout. I am KAKAU'S. I'm actually cleaning my camera here. Anyway, I'm going to proceed with Capricorn tonight and Capricorn's connection with each and every zodiac sign, and it's going to be a 3-card spread. First card will indicate your current situation. Second is going to be the advice as to how are you going to handle it. And third card will be the possible outcome as if you're going to do as advised. Again, this is a general reading, so do not take the message if it doesn't resonate to you. And this is for fun only. And if you would like to have a personal reading with me, you can contact me at Tarot Readings by KAKAU'S or Tarot Readings by Kakao. That's my Facebook page. And you can send an email at kakaushideout@gmail.com. You can also follow me on Twitter. That'll be at KAKAU'S. Okay? So let's start with Capricorn and ARIES. Current situation, money problems, bad news regarding money, business source of income, and the like. And if you're in a relationship together with an Aries, maybe there's an indication that there's a problem with a baby, maybe a conception of a baby or a child together that needs more attention. In this case, this can be a child that needs more financial attention, or anything that's tangible that needs to be bought, needs to be acquired to provide for the child. And the best thing to do is let go of a third party. Third party does not mean it's another person. This can be something that is preventing you to concentrate on the partnership. This can be a business, a failing business, studies, family obligations, workaholism, and in this case, since the page of Pentacles is reversed, there's an indication that this can be the third party. That maybe there was a failing, or there is a failing business between you and Aries, and you need to let go of that in order for you to concentrate on your partnership together, because there's a tendency that someone else is going to come between you and Aries. So this can be another woman or another man, or with a Queen of Swords energy. This is someone who's not considerate to the feelings and emotions of other people. Like, she says what she wants to say. She says, she says what she wants to say, or does what she wants to do, regardless of how people react to it, if they're uncomfortable or not. And this is a ruthless woman. She's a very scary woman, and if this is a situation, there must be something about your situation that will transform into something emotionally damaging, or something that's going to discourage you in a very big way. That's why you need to lie low with the third party. May it be another person or a situation that's meddling with your partnership with Aries, so that this can be turned into something like this. And when the swords of a Queen of Swords is upright, it's honest. It still hurts when the Queen of Swords speaks, but it's something beneficial towards the person involved. But if it's reversed, it's unfair criticism. It's like being very judgmental about everything and everyone, um, disregarding the benefit of the, or disregarding the positive part of the situation. And this is an energy that concentrates on the negativity of the situation and will eventually discourage anyone involved in the situation. So might as well slow down with the third party or whatever it is that's taking your attention away from the partnership, so you can concentrate on the partnership and not allow this to happen, or not allow this person to enter the picture. So that's you, Capricorn, and Aries. Okay, Capricorn and Taurus. Now for the connection between uh, Capricorn and Taurus, please, for 2019. Taurus and Capricorn, or Capricorn Taurus connection for 2019. Okay. Current situation. There's a good news that came in. This can be a child, or a good news regarding a business that was originated from a hobby. So there must be some creative thing going on that has been turned into a business, and there's a good, maybe you were waiting for an update about that business, and this is an indication that there is a good news coming in. Or if you're in a relationship with the Taurus, then this is an indication that maybe there is a new baby coming into the picture. And Wands is, I think, is spring. So the conception or the birth of the baby can be around March, April, or May. Anyway, this is a general read, so just take it however it resonates. If it resonates, then good. If it doesn't, then the message is not for you. And what you need to do is to be fair to your partner, to this Taurus. May it be a relationship, a business partnership, or a friendly partnership. Make sure that you're going to get the same amount of attention or effort from Taurus, and you will be able to provide the same amount of time and attention to Taurus. And just be fair, concentrate on being fair towards each other. But since both of you are earth signs, so I don't think there is any problem with that at all. And possible outcome for the rest of 2019 is going to be shared responsibilities. It's like hoarding a lot of obligations and trying to make it work in one place at one time without, you know, this is actually security because you have all of the things that you need, but there is a warning about overdoing things. This is a warning about overwork, over anxiety on things. And if you're going to take this as an advice, this is this is actually an advice for someone to allow other people to have their share of the task, of the chore. And maybe there is no need for you to handle everything. And you're a Capricorn. You always say that you can't handle everything, even if it tears you apart. You're Capricorn. That's why I can do this. I can manage this. But deep inside, you're actually wanting to throw a tantrum, perhaps. But yeah, don't be like that. Don't be the typical Capricorn that's going to endure everything for everyone. Because yeah, you have to concentrate on fair share. You have to concentrate on being fair. Maybe you've been doing a lot of things, and the other Taurus can sometimes be lazy. So maybe the other person is not doing their share of obligation. So do not be like that. And if it's the other way around, maybe you've been relaxing for too long, waiting for this update. Maybe it's time for you to work alongside with Taurus. So that's for you, Capricorn and Taurus. Let's proceed to Gemini. I would like to proceed on the 25th second, so let's shuffle. Capricorn's connection with Gemini, please, for 2019. What's the message for Capricorn and his or her connection with Gemini for 2019, please? Okay, I think that's enough. Okay. There is some sort of a discord or um, discord between your partnership with Gemini. This can be an indication that there is an interference from someone outside the partnership that is ruining the partnership. What you need to do is just juggle two things at once. Maybe try to I'm sensing that since this is an interference, might as well look into the the version of the story from the one who's interfering the partnership, or the one that's interfering between you and Gemini, and the version of the version of the story from Gemini himself or herself. So try to juggle, two stories. What did Gemini say, and what did the third person, the one that's interfering between you and Gemini, is saying, and try to figure things out. Maybe there is something that you need to retry within this partnership in order to make this discordant partnership into something that back into its usual harmonious partnership. So yeah, you need to look into both sides of the story and not just concentrate on whatever it is that made you feel bad about this partnership. So whoever is interfering between you and Gemini, listen to his or her version of the story, and listen to Gemini's version of the story as well. Juggle. Think things through. Weigh two things at once. Gemini's version, the third person's version, and retry. Maybe there's something that you've overlooked and you need to retry. Oh no, it's reverse. So maybe you need to retry reaching out to Gemini. Or this can be the other way around. Maybe Gemini should look into both sides of the story between third person interpreting your partnership with Gemini or your version of the story, and then retry regaining the balance between you and Gemini. So that's for you and Gemini. Let me check for Cancer. Okay. The connection between Capricorn and Cancer, please, for 2019. Connection between Capricorn and Cancer, please, for 2019. Okay, money, 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 money. There is something about money, source of income, career, work choice that is actually working between the two of you. And what you need to do is look after Cancer. So this is the Queen of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. This can be a male, this can be a female. Disregard the gender, concentrate on the energy. So there is something between the partnership that is making Cancer a bit emotional, and you don't need Cancer to be emotional right now because you're still on the third pentacle. You still got to be on the fourth, the fifth, the sixth, seventh, eighth, and 10th pentacle, right? So you're still on the third pentacle. You're multitasking a lot of things to gain tangible gains, tangible results, and you don't need Cancer to be distracted. He or she is being this Queen of Cups. Maybe he or she is being emotional about the goings on in your situation. Or this can be another person that's trying to distract the two of you. If both you, Capricorn, and Cancer are male, you must be trying to gain the attention of a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio woman that's distracting you from work. Or if this is a male and female relationship, this can be a third party that's wreaking havoc on your financial goals or your tangible goals. Or if this is a business partnership, someone is being too emotional and not being practical about their career, their work, their source of income, and they need guidance. They need to be, driven into the right path and not be um, dominated by their emotions as to how are they going to decide. And the possible outcome, summary on 2019, there is something that the two of you, one of you or two of you is going to find out, maybe about each other, or maybe about this, whoever it is that you're distracting you, or whatever it is that's distracting the partnership, that's going to need logic and calmness to deal with, because this is going to be something that's going to pull out a lot of negative emotions. So whatever it is that you're going to discover, try to make sure that before you come up with a decision, it's not out of anger, it's not out of hatred, it's not out of any negative emotion. Wait for yourselves to calm down before you come up with a decision and finalize things that needs to be finalized. So that's for you, Capricorn and Cancer. Let's proceed to Leo, I would like to start on 19 minutes and 30 seconds. Okay. And now for the connection of Capricorn with Leo. Oops, this is too many. But all of them are upright. Let me see how many cards are there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Since it's 7 cards, they're all 7 cards. I'm going to do a 7-card spread. So, current situation between you and Leo, 3 of Cups, upright. There is a celebration going on. The two of you are happy because of a wish fulfilled. So the sadness from the past, it has actually made you, look for, no. Why is the Nine of Swords here? Anyway, I'm seeing celebration between you two. Both of you are happy because um, there is a wish that has been fulfilled finally, and something about your past. Okay, before, um, both of you were sad, and I'm sensing that because of this, you came up with mutual friends. You've met through mutual friends, and in the future, you're going to revisit those friends. Maybe because of this 3 of Cups. This is, by the way, a wedding card. So maybe you're trying to revisit mutual friends in the future because there's something that you're very happy right now, and you want to celebrate with them. And I'm sensing this is a wedding. If it's not there, this must be some sort of a business idea or a project that was born out of your desire to let go of a sadness, let go of a breakup, or it's like something to distract you from a heartache of some sort. And in the future, you're going to revisit your connection from the past in order to pursue um, that idea and to make that business idea work. And what you need to do is to start it, like pursue it, but especially now that the tower is reversed. So there must be something about your situation with Leo. Um, this can be your situation with Leo that has crumbled down, that has collapsed, or this can be your situation and Leo's situation that has been very chaotic, and you're you're being reborn from the ashes of that destruction or from that chaos, and it's very perfect for the two of you to start together. And I'm sensing that again, Ace of Wands is about passion. Wands is the wand is actually a symbol for phallus, so this can be sexual energy. And what's puzzling is there is fear in your cards. Let me clarify, why is the Nine of Swords here? Everything is actually perfect. The Tower is reversed, so why is the Nine of Swords here? Nine of Swords is actually um, a made-up fear, a psychological fear. It's not actually something that's happening. It's just that you're imagining that it's going to happen. So maybe this is oh, okay. You fear separation. You fear that, again, Ace of Wands is about passion. And you've been through the tower moment already. So there had been passion and there had been destruction in your situation. So I think this is fear out of the possibility that you might separate. That the past, whatever sadness you've been through in your past, might happen again. So that can be the case. So there, that's for you, Capricorn, and your connection with Leo. Now let's start with Virgo. So I'd like to start on 25:30. Oh no, 25. 25, 25. That's Capricorn, Virgo. Okay, for the connection between Capricorn and Virgo, general reading for 2019, please. And the messages for Capricorn and Virgo for 2019. Okay, one card jumped out. I'm seeing that there is a financial opportunity for the two of you. This can also indicate travel regarding business, source of income, work-related travel. And the two of you are going to go somewhere for business purposes or work purposes. Or this can also be an indication that, wait up my candle. Oh, let me light up my candle here. Okay, so there. This can be travel, connected to business, source of income, career choice, or this can be a person that's going to arrive and offer you a business idea. And since it's Knight of Pentacles, so this is someone who's thought everything through. This person had analyzed each and every angle of the situation. This is a Pentacle energy, so he or she is very careful. So there's a tendency that there's a possibility that this is you, Capricorn, proposing something to Virgo, or the other way around, or maybe the two of you are going to offer a business opportunity to someone outside the partnership, or someone outside the partnership is going to offer something to the two of you, and it's going to result in a good news. So this is what you need to do. Do whatever it is that is suggested. Again, Knight of Pentacles is someone who's analyzed the pros and cons of the situation, has analyzed each and every angle of the situation, and he or she knows what is going on in whatever line of business he or she wants to concentrate on. So this is not a person who's just going to gamble on things or situations that he or she is not familiar with. So hear this person out. If this is a situation you're going to travel in order to learn something, listen and apply whatever it is that you've learned into your situation with Virgo. Because whatever it is that you're going to start with Virgo, through this, may it be travel regarding business or an offer from someone, is going to give you good news. And once it's about creativity, so there is a possibility that this is something that has got to do with communication, expression, singing, music, perhaps writing, painting. anything creative that expresses oneself in any way, anything that's got something to do with communication and expression, you're going to receive good news about it. And possible outcome, money, gain, something new born out of this good news is going to pursue. And thanks to this Knight of Pentacles who had analyzed each and every angle of the situation. So there. And I'm sensing that that Knight of Pentacles is the Virgo person. So there. That'll be for you, Capricorn, and your connection with Virgo. Let's proceed to Libra. I would like to start on 30 minutes and 10 seconds. Let's shuffle. Okay, Capricorn connection with Libra this coming 2019. What is your message for Capricorn and his or her connection with Libra as a general reading for 2019, please? So, Capricorn, Libra, someone must be saying a lot of things and not delivering anything. And I think it's Libra. Based on experience, Libra just say, yeah, just to shut you up. Yeah, okay, I'll do it. But then they're not going to do anything about it. Anyway, I'm not, well, generally, based from my personal experience, but I'm not saying all of Libras are like that. I actually know Libra that are very firm with their promises, especially with Leo Sun and Scorpio Mars. But this one, it seems like it's either you, Capricorn, or Libra promised something that was not delivered, or this can be someone outside the partnership that has promised the two of you something and did not deliver, or you and Libra promised something to someone outside the partnership and you did not deliver. Take it however it resonates. And what you need to do about it is Lovers reversed has got something to do with, staying in a situation where even if your heart is no longer in the partnership, like you don't love the other person but you still stay for whatever reason, or this can be someone, or this can be you wanting to leave but the other one's trying to make you stay. So take it however it resonates. So if this is going to be an advice, I think the card is about trying to make you rethink the partnership. Are you there with Libra because you want to, or because you've been manipulated into staying? Or ask yourself, is Libra willing to stay with you because they want to, or they're just staying because you're manipulating them into staying? So this is the advice. So it's like, be true to yourself. Do you really want this partnership to continue? Or are there any glaring clues from Libra that says he or she does not want to continue with the partnership anymore, but you're still making that person stay? So there, take it however it resonates. Outcome, Judgment reversed. So this is an emphasis on the dissatisfaction within this partnership. So if um, if this is a pride, it's evaluating whatever it is that you've learned from the experience from the past, like from far, far past. Like, but if it's reversed, it's current. Like you're still in that situation, and you need to evaluate your current situation as to what is dissatisfying in your situation. Would you like to continue with it? What are the mistakes that you've learned? Are you going to continue doing it and just ignore the consequences? Or are you going to acknowledge that you were wrong all along and you would like to discontinue whatever it is that you're doing wrong? So this is the result. So you need to be true to yourself. Do you still want this partnership to continue? Are you not being manipulated into staying, or are you not manipulating the other person to stay? Because in the future, you're going to end up being dissatisfied. Or this can be the other person. He or she might be, you know, he or she might end up being dissatisfied with you, and nothing's going to come out good. Nothing good is going to come out of it, because unless he or she or you is going to take note of your mistakes and not do it again. So there. That's for you, Capricorn, and your situation with Libra. And now for Scorpio. I would like to start on 36 minutes. Scorpio. Okay. Capricorn's connection with Scorpio as general reading for 2019. And the messages for Capricorn and his or her connection with Scorpio for 2019. Love, love, love. A give and take of emotional security, emotional whatever. This is your current situation. And what you need to acknowledge, or the advice card, is Ten of Swords. Why? Why? Why is the Ten of Swords here? Treachery. Let me clarify. Why is the Ten of Swords here? Two of Cups is too perfect with Ten of Swords. Why is the Ten of Swords here, please, for Capricorn and Scorpio? Okay. Oh, it's... Opportunistic man. Dominating bossy man. And hardship regarding something that you need to learn. So there is treachery from, I don't know, maybe a scorned suitor or something? Or someone who cannot accept that this is going on between you and Scorpio. Scorpio. This can be a jealous person who pretends to be someone who's on their A game but is not, and they seem to need to learn how to let go or how to accept it. So I'm sensing this is a third party situation. The two of you are actually going on just fine. And there's someone in the background that's very jealous of it and is trying to regain what it's what is his. Because he's an emperor. He's supposed to have everything. But he's reversed, so it's either he's having a hard time learning how to accept the fact that they're no longer together. Whoever is involved in this partnership, maybe it's you, Capricorn, that he's very jealous about, or maybe it's the Scorpio person that he or she is very jealous about. Again, disregard the gender, concentrate on the energy. And you have to acknowledge the fact that this is the advice card. So you have to acknowledge that there must be some sort of a treachery that's going to happen. Maybe this person is going to say bad things about you in order to gain the other person's um, favor, or this person is going to make let's put it this way, maybe this person is going to make Scorpio look bad to you, Capricorn, or the other way around. This person might make you, Capricorn, look bad to Scorpio because there's treachery. So you have to be aware that this is a manipulative person. Maybe he's going to rock the boat in order to, distort this marvelous Two of Cups. And the possible outcome for the year of 2019 is the need for you to stay at home, socialize less. Because again, this might be just waiting around the corner. Or just trying to wait the best time to strike. So might as well stay at home and not, this is settling in a specific place. So, but if it's reversed, this is also an indication that there's people around your location that is, going to induce jealousy and envy. So might as well stay at home and socialize less. That's the possible outcome. So that's what I'm seeing between you, Capricorn, and Scorpio. So let's start with Sagittarius. Let's shuffle Sagittarius. Now for the connection between Capricorn and Sagittarius, please. As a general reading for 2019. The connection between Capricorn and Sagittarius, please. For the year of 2019. Okay, Sagittarius. So money problems, problems at work, source of income, business. So this is your current situation with Sagittarius. But the cards are telling you not to give up. And since the summary of the connection is King of Swords reversed, there is a possibility that this problem about money about work has got something to do with a very deceitful, cynical, manipulative, envious boss. So maybe he or she is manipulating whatever it is related to work and money and business and source of income. So this can be a competitor, this can be a very um, bad boss, or this can be someone who's envious of your current situation, is trying to bring you down. But the cards are saying do not give up. And if ever you were going to need uh, a professional advice, maybe from a lawyer, a doctor, a financial advisor, might as well look into the reputation of that person first, especially if he's a man, because this is an indication that a professional advice can be given by someone who's incompetitive and someone who's unreliable. So be careful. So there, that'll be for you, Capricorn and Sagittarius. Let's continue with Capricorn and your connection with a fellow Capricorn. Capricorn and Capricorn connection as a general reading for 2019, please. Capricorn and Capricorn connection as a general reading for, nah, that's too many. About 12 perhaps. Capricorn connection for 2019, please. So there, Capricorn. Current situation has got something to do with money. Financial difficulties. Financial difficulties that has something to do with buying and selling a property. What the advice card is, Ten of Swords. Again, this is about treachery or someone backstabbing you. So look out for people who's focused on trying to bring you down, especially financially. And since this has got something to do with property, so there's a possibility that that's the reason why. And the this is the result between you and Capricorn, a fellow Capricorn. This can be an indication that someone is going to do something nasty in order to get what they want. But both of you are Capricorn, so that's understandable. So, one of you or the two of you might be involved in a very ruthless competition, perhaps. Or this must be a common enemy as well. Maybe you and a fellow Capricorn are friends and partners for life, and this is going to be your problem for 2019. This is Libra, Aquarius, Gemini energy. And if you'll notice, Ten of Swords, treachery, backstabbing, and betrayal is also a sword. So this can be someone who's going to plant malice in everything that you do and everything that you say, and is going to paint a bad, ugly picture of you, or maybe of you and a fellow Capricorn, in order to gain whatever it is that he or she wants. So that's what I'm sensing between you and a fellow Capricorn. So let's proceed to Aquarius. So I would like to start on 4825. Let's shuffle. misleading. Okay, for Capricorn connection with Aquarius, please, as a general reading for 2019. Capricorn connection with Aquarius, please, as a general reading for 2019. Okay. So Capricorn and Aquarius, there is bad news regarding money. There must be some sort of an update that the two of you are waiting for, and it's not good. Or this can also be a business that has been started by the two of you. There are gains, but it's not earth shattering. It's not that big. It's not something that you're very excited to receive. And there is a room for improvement. What you need to do is to disregard the things that are useless to you. Try to evaluate your situation. Are you trying to exert a lot of effort, giving a lot of time and money to something that is not giving you anything in return? May it be a situation, an object, a material, or a person. So look back, evaluate the situation. Maybe there is something that is that needs to be let go of in order for you not to be hanged, in order for you not to be left in a hanging situation or in a hangman situation. Because once you do that, everything's going to be good. So there again, this is an indication that someone new might enter the picture, offer you an opportunity, give you advice based on his or her analysis of your business or your situation. Or this can be a travel involving business and in work or career, uh, and you're going to learn a lot from that travel, and you're going to apply it to your situation. So there, that's for you and Aquarius. And now for you and a Pisces, Capricorn connection and Pisces. Connection of Capricorn and Pisces as a general reading for 2019, please. Capricorn connection with the Pisces as a general reading for 2019, please. Okay, so between you and a Pisces, overall security, emotional support is the major thing, and this is overall security about family, money, emotions, love, courage. Any sort of support is there between you and a Capricorn. And what you need to focus on is Ace of Wands. Maybe there is something else out of this security that needs to be started. So I can't help but think about sex because Ace of Wands is about sex, or the desire or the passion to do it. And if it's going to be about business, maybe uh, you're a Capricorn, so maybe you have evaluated this Pisces, and Pisces also did that to you. You've passed each other's standards, and you feel secure. You feel an overall security between your partnership with each other. You're going to start anew, this time in a different way, because if you'll notice, this is cups, so this is emotions, and this is one, so this has got something to do with expression and communication. So this might be your focus on maybe, trying to get to know each other on an ace basis, like the start of something new. This is evaluating your emotions towards each other. You've finally passed each other's standards, and this is expressing how you felt for each other in a very creative way. And overall, like the summary of it all is going to be Hangman reversed. So you're going to let go of the things that is not useful to the partnership, and you're going to keep what is going to make the partnership stronger and will accumulate growth within the two of you, maybe spiritual, emotional, or romantic. So there, that's for you, Capricorn and Pisces. And that's final. I'm going to sleep. I'm so sleepy. And tomorrow I'm going to start with Gemini. So yeah, that'll be all. If you like that video, please like, share, comment, subscribe. And if you've already subscribed, thank you so much. At least you're making it make me feel like it's worthy. It's worth it. And if you haven't, please do. I really appreciate if you're going to comment as well and say hi in the comments below. And what else? What else? I guess that'll be all. I'm going to do a video reading Tagalog one, and then I'll be off to sleep. So, yeah, thank you so much for watching the video, and good night.